Hi, good morning. Today is December 19th, 2018, approximately 7:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Olawale Okabola. Just here to do a follow-up to the recap I did last night at 12 for December 18th, which was yesterday. Wanted to talk about the short-term inventory, daytime inventory, being a bit short, at least from the analysis that I was able to put together. So I just wanted to give a follow up to that. If you can recall, I talked about several things that paint the picture. One, value is overlapping to lower, not lower. Two, the point of control did not migrate lower. Three, we had several anomalies, like five, one, here, here, here. Oops, not there. The point of control here, here. That made the five. One, two, two, three, four, five. We talked about those anomalies. Excuse me, I got the sniffles this morning. My nose is running. I don't know what's going on. So, anyway, we talked about those anomalies and also the volume going down was pretty light for a 50, approximately, give or take, 50-point range. The volume was like 4.1 billion. So we had several factors pointing to that. In addition to that, give me 1 second. In addition to that, I shared my tool that I use whenever I believe the market is getting a bit short, where I have the volume profile, TPO profile. Majority of the volume was spent way up here. Majority of the time was spent way up here. Value closed down there. Again, given the fact that value was only overlapping, not lower. And the point of control, whether you use volume or time, did not migrate lower with price. So what was the result? This is my overnight profile where this session is the Asia session. Then I break out Asia from Europe. This is the European session. So Europe is still going on. This blue line represents where I got long. I was messing around with the kids and I uh, got to the market a little bit late after 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when the overnight opens back up. So I saw my cue. I got in, although ideally I would have loved to got in, entered the market here. Nevertheless, I got long at 41. This green line represents the my target, which was the point of control, and this line, bluish line, whatever color it wants to be, represents where I exited the trade because I know trading's not perfect. Hindsight being 2020, I could have waited, and the market probably will tag my my target. Nevertheless, I just took the profits that the market gave me. I just hopped out early, and so the market's making its way up there. So I bring that up to say that the the daytime inventory adjustment that I talked about yesterday in yesterday's review, that is now off the table because the adjustment occurred overnight. So coming into today, the only thing that would be of importance to me would be uh, this rally high right here, in period rally high. Oops, I'm off this morning. Ugh, sorry guys. Okay, this in period rally high would be the ruling reason, if you want to say, coming into today. Does the market, does value, not just price, does value build above this rally high or does value build below this rally high? Okay. So the overnight inventory adjustment, because I believe the daytime inventory, well, not that I believe, the market painted the story for me. that the overnight inventory was the daytime. I'm sorry, daytime inventory was a bit short ahead of itself. It did correct overnight. Again, the only thing that would have negated that um, theory would have been a gap lower. If we didn't gap lower, there would have been some kind of correction. How much of a correction? I don't know, but it seems like this trade worked out perfectly. So coming into today, you can forget about any kind of adjustment. You want to know whether or not value builds above or below this rally high. Remember, I talked about these shorts here at the end period. If they went home short, they are underwater. And those who were agile enough who was short, probably some, not all, got out of their trade. So as they get out, they become buyers. They take the market up. Okay. So now it's a function of coming into today. How short is the market? I did not bring it up, but yesterday, well, let me show you on another chart. Stand by. Okay. I did not bring it up yesterday because you want to take things a step at a time in sequence. The rally high we're paying attention to, does value develop above or below? And the question is, how short is the market? Yesterday, this is yesterday's overnight, and this is the overnight high. I didn't bring it up in my analysis yesterday because the market closed so far down here, lower that, I said I'll take it a step at a time. We have a week high where the market sold twice, and C period and E period from the overnight high. So that was a signal early on yesterday to me that we were dealing nothing with trading money. And so you have a weak high here. I would say a weak high two times. Uh, you have a weak high twice. So they sold from this overnight high twice. So if value begins to build above this rally high, more than likely, well, there's a good chance, let's just say, because I'm not predicting, there's a good chance that the market could come and challenge these folks who are short from here. Because now these folks are underwater, they're covering, they're buyers. That takes the market up higher. And these folks who shorted here, they begin to feel some heat. And if they don't get what they want because they're mechanical sellers selling right there at the overnight high, they're going to begin to cover if they did not already cover their position either during some time yesterday or during the overnight. We don't know. Okay, so you want to pay attention to that. Also, please be aware though that overall value, if we begin to trade above this rally high, overall value is unchanged. So you can get some back and forth action. It doesn't mean that we're going to go straight up and take this out or challenge it. Okay? You can get some back and forth action because overall value is still unchanged. So something you want to pay attention to coming into today. Today could be a very tricky day. Today is also Fed day. So you could get some action in the morning, then things die out, and then the real move happens. I don't know. You can't predict Fed day, so be careful out there. But just some things to look for, at least for the early morning trade. It's all a function of where the overnight's going to open up. So with that said, hopefully this will arm you with enough information along with your analysis to decide on what kind of trades you should make. But if we open in the middle of range, just be careful because there's going to be a lot of chop. And I would venture to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 6, 6. I would venture to say this zone here that I'm creating is what I would call a chop zone. Okay, between these yellow borders, there'll be a lot of chop in here because we're 6 wide. That can signal some back and forth action. Maybe we trade up early and challenge these weak highs. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't challenge it till after the Fed. I don't know. So just be aware of that. You just want to pay attention to where value develops in as a relation to this rally high to keep you on the right side of the trade. Once the Fed day kicks off, everything is off the table because no one can predict how the market will react. With that said, this is Olawale Okabola, praying you use this information to make it a profitable day. Take care.